Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the recent drop in the player count that we have seen in RuneScape 3, and also what 2022 looks like for the game. RuneScape 3 has had its ups and downs throughout the years, and in a time where people were forced to stay home due to a pandemic, the game flourished. Coincidentally, this coincided with the release of RuneScape's 28th skill, Archaeology. RuneScape's player count doubled in just weeks, and it has stayed at an elevated level ever since, until just recently. It was almost as if when 2022 started, the player count fell. After the exciting Golden Party Hat event that lasted throughout December of 2021, players just seemed to stop playing as much as they used to, and the player counts showed that. From its peak of an average player count of 41,000 during the last week of December, the player count nearly cut in half, dropping to a 2-year low just recently to start the month of March. There could very well be many reasons for this, whether it be players being burnt out from the month-and-a-half-long Golden Party Hat event, or the lack or even lackluster content that we had to start 2022, or it could even be the release of the new popular game Elden Ring that was just released exactly 1 month ago. Any combinations of these reasons could have something to do with the lower player count we have been seeing in the game. But honestly, as someone who has been playing the game for years, I too am feeling a bit burnt out and disappointed for the lack of content to start 2022. To start the year, we have only really seen 3 decent updates, being the conversion of the Duel Arena to the Het's Oasis, the new Abyssal Slayer creatures, including the Abyssal Beasts and the Abyssal Lords, and the 2 brand new items that come along with those 2 creatures. And also we had the community popular Combat Cleanup and Ninja Strike, which we saw just weeks ago. Although these updates have been nice, I feel as if the community has been a bit disappointed that we have not seen a real headliner update yet in 2022, but good news, it is in the works. Throughout the rest of the year, we can expect a few big updates to come. The main headliner update that most players are excited for is probably the 5th and final Elder God Wars boss, which we have been told, quote, "the mechanics are mind-blowing." This new Elder God Wars boss is expected to be released sometime in the summer of 2022. But to introduce the new boss, we will be receiving a brand new Grandmaster quest, aka the Elder God Wars Finale quest. So we will be getting more information about that quest today actually, and I will make sure to post and pin a comment describing everything we can expect from this new quest. But aside from the finale of the Elder God Wars and the final boss that comes along with that, we don't really have any other big updates that are confirmed for 2022. We know that JMods are currently investigating and working on a fix for death costs in RuneScape 3, as well as the economy and a solution for the max cash stack, and a way to trade items worth over this maxed limit as well. In the recent general Q&A stream, we were told that along with the aforementioned updates, we can also expect another quest later in the year. Another update that the team is looking at is adding new skilling methods to some outdated or dead skills like woodcutting and construction. So I would expect to see some sort of new skilling methods similar to deep sea fishing and safe cracking. Along with that, the only other thing we really know is that there's going to be some holiday events. And aside from that, we're sort of in the dark about what we can expect from the second half of 2022. So as of right now, those are all of the updates that have been confirmed or at least talked about. Aside from the new Grandmaster quest that is coming and the 5th Elder God Wars boss, it doesn't really look like we will be getting another huge update alongside these. Personally, I am super excited for the 5th Elder God Wars boss, and I do think this will create a lot of excitement in the game, and it should bring back a lot of players. I know personally for me, RuneScape is a game where I do take breaks from it occasionally. And with the lack of new content coming into the game so far this year, it is a pretty reasonable time to sort of take a break. So when new content does come into the game, I would expect a lot of players to come back and try it out. Personally, I am super excited for not only the Elder God Wars boss, but also the Grandmaster quest. Both of these updates should also bring in some pretty unique and powerful rewards. And hopefully this new content is something that will be enjoyable for a while, and that the excitement from these headliner updates will at least last a while. Because aside from this, the second half of 2022 doesn't look too promising. Of course, there will be updates being released that will be a complete surprise, and hopefully some of these are quite exciting as well, and maybe there is something in the pipeline that Jagex just isn't telling us as of yet. But looking at 2022 for RuneScape 3, I would anticipate it being a bit of an up and down year. It is tough to match a year like 2021 where we saw 7 brand new bosses, being the Elder God Wars bosses and the 3 Rex Matriarch bosses come into the game. We also saw new quests and even a brand new party hat. So 2022 may not be as exciting as 2021, but it should have some pretty exciting updates throughout, especially the final Elder God Wars boss. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments if you are excited or a bit disappointed for the updates we can expect throughout 2022. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.